Getting out of here in a couple of hours, though, so. Oh, it's such a long day, man. I gotta get some coffee in my system. It's just boring, you know? Nothing ever happened. No. No. No, no, no! I gotta go! I gotta go!
Hey! Everything okay?
Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no!
Welcome to Strike Force. You are an elite battle squad assembled to defend Earth. This is who we're up against. The alien warlord Ultimus and his Kree soldiers who have joined forces with Hydra and AIM. Now, I know some of you aren't used to fighting side by side with each other, but the world needs you to put aside your feuds and stand together. Any questions?
I am Groot.
Any other questions? All right, it's go time. Now get out there and save the world.
You need help with your Marvel Strike Force game? Then come down to the school of the Game Father. Valley Flying did, and he learned that you can't beat the Game Father. Valley Flying. That's right, I'm the 3-time Super Sunday Red Stip Blitz Orb champion. After I uppercutted Valley Flying in his vagina for the 3rd time, he went home and cried to his little mommy, and now I need a new challenger. Bring it, little boy. All one with the fucking dope. I be ballin' like a
Gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
Alright gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
OMG.
It's so powerful, you turn off the sun!
Yeah. Got the shards, got the stars, got the ISO roll, got the team unlocked, but I got no goal. Got the cores, got the gear, got the red star glow, but I can't hit level 110, no goal. Got the mats, got the plan, got the meta squad. Tryna rank them up, but I'm straight up robbed. Got the whole new team from the blog post, but they sitting at level 1, no goal. Logged in early, did my raids, did my war. Opened up the orbs, now I'm broke once more. New team drop, yeah, I hit that unlock. Now they all on the bench like a trade block. Got the training mat stacked to the moon, but the goal gone faster than a blitz sim tune. Try to take them up, just a couple of tears. Cost 50 million just to face my fears. Everybody say, just manage your spin, but it's 50 mil just to make one friend. V2 in here, yeah, the price too cold. Watch to look rich, but I'm there with no gold. Got the shards, got the stars, got the ISO roll. Got the team unlocked, but I got no goal. Got the cores, got the gear, got the red star glow, but I can't hit level 110, no goal. Got the mats, got the plan, got the meta squad. Tryna rank them up, but I'm straight up robbed. Got the whole new team from the blog post, but they sitting at level 1, no goal. Got cosmic bicycle in my lane, war attack, still the same. Everything ready, but the upgrade cost. Click that button, now my funds get lost. 50 million just a level 1 guy. Now I gotta choose who survives. New event, new must build crew, but my wallet say, nah, not you. Can't theory craft when I can't invest. Half of my roster never leave the nest. Every patch just raise the toll. New content like behind no goal. Got the team, got the grind, got the end game.
All right. You guys see the video about the anniversary rewards? Any thoughts? Good, bad? All right. Wow. How are y'all doing today? Welcome in. Oh boy, what a day. What a day. How are y'all doing? Okay, let's do that one. I hope your day is going well. I'm trying to sort out some loose ends here. Try not to... Best buddy of the first age. I didn't catch that. See, I'm pulling up chat here. Yeah, good afternoon. Was that me? Is that my video? So I did not see this. So that's new. Well, 62 fantastic up. Or yeah, we'll do raids right now. Then we'll watch this video. Oh, we did win. Okay. I mean, I was in early and I hit a flight deck and they looked pretty chunky for a flight deck compared to what we normally play against. So I was wondering if it was going to be a struggle war, but I'm glad to not have messed anything up. I don't think I dropped any attacks. And I'll do my raids right now. Oh, really? It's full. All right, we're gonna play more of that. I need, there's $6,000 up to for the community, and the last time I looked, we were a little bit ahead of Arnold. No, Arnold barely pulled ahead. It's gonna come down to community though, so we're team 2 and team 3. I think we're gonna catch team 1 no problem because I got a lot of points right here that I can make up. Where I think we're going to have a problem is this. Arnold's people are on fire. What is he doing to get all these people up and running? I don't even know who this scribe guy is. But anyways, let's take a look at this. We'll come back to that. We'll switch over to raid in a little while. I want to play some Marvel Strike Force. All right. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. Anyways, well, I did get a message saying, hey, blah, blah, blah. I hope I didn't, yeah, I didn't drop any attacks. I'm happy with that. Well then, is he big? I wasn't even aware that anybody else made Galaxy of Heroes content eggs out of Arnold. What's up, Badger? Yeah, we'll do the raids. Thank you, Steven. I'll look at it. All right, so there's a problem. We'll do raids here. Do your own raids, Herb. That will do our raids. Herb, thank you very much. So I went out of town on Friday, but I literally made and uploaded 2 videos. Oh, this is not done right here. 2 videos on the Friday I left, and then I came home Sunday and made a video. I actually took a proper day off. An entire day off on Saturday. And I just wanted to thank you, Herb, for that gift. There was a period where I didn't take a single day off in like 6 months. It's not really work though, fucking playing video games. But that's not the point. I haven't taken a day off since my son was born. So like my first day off in like 3 months. You know what? I hate to say this. I'm saying thank you at the same time, and I also acknowledge that I don't really work, and I'm very grateful. I actually missed it too. Like I wanted to stream. I wanted to come home early, and it's like, oh man, I want to stream. I want to get back into it. I love it. Feels good. Enough for one kind of shit. Well. They're being stingy with the 20s and the purple, right? 5 right now. I feel like I had an expectation that there was going to be some relaxation of things at some point. I'm not sure anymore. Well, I didn't even have good internet action where I was at, and I was at a place where I 1000% could not record or stream from. Yeah. Although it wasn't that kind of trip, if that makes sense. It was a men's retreat that. Yeah, that absolutely, and it was a private event. You know what I mean? Like there was no. It's like don't even bring your cell phone type of experience. Yeah, I really appreciate. So, anyways, thank you because I wasn't gonna go. I got there and I wanted to come home. I went because Kat told me to. Otherwise, I'll just and kind of made me reflect a little bit. And I on it's like how lucky am I that I do something that I enjoy doing and I look forward to doing. But at the same time, what would it look like if, like this one guy was talking about how he went to Hawaii for a month and he did nothing for a month. And I'm like, it's not that, like, if I thought that I wouldn't have a meltdown with not being able to do something or be bored, I would go do it. But I guess I don't know what I'm saying. Like, I really like being at home. I really like streaming. I like hanging out with you guys. I like making videos. I like being home. I like being with Kat. I like waking up this morning and feeding Charlie. But there's more. I mean, just like, I guess I should just like shut my mouth and just like, yeah. I mean, I just like, is that boring? I understand that Blue Marvel is strong, but if the characters needed to get Blue Marvel are good anyways, by all means get Blue Marvel. He's not an awful character. He's definitely a top 10 character. Is he impenetrable on defense? No. He never was. He definitely is a winner though. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I mean, it was nice. I got to go do some stuff. I got to go to the pier. I got to walk around. I got to go to a lot of places I've been to a long time that I hadn't been to in years. It was nice. I like that part of town. I mean, I have Blue Marvel, so I can only speak to my personal experience. I can't speak to your experience, but I think he's good and he's useful. And I'm glad I have him. I haven't eaten yet either. Oh, he's not useful in I don't know. I was dropping to like 50 every day before I got Blue Marvel. Let's see where I'm at today. Probably 20. $17. I'm going to say that Blue Marvel has got me at least 50 power cores a day for as long as I've had him. Yeah, but dropping to 17 is not dropping to 50. Maybe maybe yours is more more competitive than mine is. I have no idea. Happy birthday. Woo. I mean, the main thing too about Blue Marvel, he's an epic character. Would you say he's more effective or less effective than Captain Britain when Captain Britain came out? He certainly is more expensive. Man was more effective. Blue and Marvel is plug and play. I don't know. I 100% beat every team but the Blue Marvel teams. The Blue Marvel teams with the Dormammu is about a 60% win rate. All other teams are 100% win rate. But I don't feel like I mean that's one of 3 components where Blue Marvel has some value, right? I don't understand this team. This is wild, man. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I had low expectations for Blue Marvel. That's all. I mean, it's all we're really talking about is expectations. I think people had different expectations for the character. Yeah, and if Blue Marvel didn't live up to one's expectations, I suppose, then Scopely misrepresented it or something like that. He was tagged epic. What are the other epic characters we've had? Is he similar or different from them? Captain Britain, Phoenix Force, Magneto, Scarlet Zombie Witch. Those are the other epic characters. I agree, he's not Odin. He's not like Mephisto when Mephisto came out. So given Blue Marvel is who he is, what should have Scopely done to let you know that he's suckier than you think he should be? What should have they done? Not give him an epic tag, maybe just make him a normal character? No. That's not what I'm saying. My question is, what is Scopely should have done? That's not what I'm saying. You want him buffed. I'm saying, what should have Scopely to do to let you know that he's not that good, so you wouldn't have to buy him? That's the question I'm asking. More videos about how terrible he is, or more exposure to gameplay from people that went hard on him? I mean, I guess, what could have they done differently? As far as lowering your expectations on him. No, that's not my question though. My question is very different. I understand that you should get him buffed. I mean, I don't think that's up for debate. Like, I understand that. I'm asking a very, very different question. What should have Scopely done to manage expectations on Blue Marvel? To let people know, like, because obviously people thought he was going to be better than he is. So how should have they approached that to make people have better expectations of what he was actually going to be? Because I suspect he's exactly how they want him to be. So what went wrong is they didn't explain it well enough to everybody. That's what I'm trying to get to. Yeah, I don't know. His cape should be like a trash bag. Okay, I like that. Did I do this already? Oh my god, have I not done this? I feel like I've gotten nowhere on this. I have my wallet ready for the damage we gave the 7 red for the free to play, which annoyed me. I see. Please kill him. Ugh, I hate that. Bit devalued, yeah. Oh, that's OG. That's the original Thanos. That's fun. Right? All right. Hello. I don't feel like I need to go hard here, do I? I can kind of slow play this a little bit. Hmm. All right, please kill somebody. Oh my god, I feel like. Let's see if he doesn't have it. Okay, there we go. I like Infinity War Thanos more. Valerie's mode of in-game Thanos relative villain. Yeah, from a character development point of view, the in-game Thanos was kind of garbage in my opinion. Like it just is like, oh my god, it just like, I feel like I'm a bad guy because I'm a bad guy, which kind of annoys me in movies, is what in-game Thanos was. Or, you know what I mean? I just don't like that type of villain, usually. I mean, there's some exceptions I go, but I feel it's just like, oh my god, it's so basic. I like the more complicated villains. Infinity War Thanos was complicated. Darth Vader is complicated. I mean, it's still fine. I mean, it's just not as good. You know what I mean? Hmm. Please work. Oh my god. All right, thank you. Let's get rid of these slows. Let's see, let's go there. Darth Vader with Obi-Wan show, I felt like that was good. Yeah, I felt like that was decent. Gotta get through you. Yikes! We fucked? No, we're fine. Stun him. All right, we'll do it because that's energy, right? Fat Thanos? Uh-oh. What is this? All right, there we got the 4 on him. Okay. Walmart greener Thanos. All right, what do we got here? I think I want to go and do... Oh, so it's just my 110s that I can do that to. 110s not reworked. So that's the reason to go to 110 nowadays. Yeah, 8 years. I saw that. I was making that video this morning and it was like 8 years. And I'm like, it's like, ouch, 8 years? Oof. I know she's a reworked character, but I'm just curious. So it's a reworked character, so yeah. It's a lot of value on that piece. I mean, unless I start running out of those, which is possible, right? Yeah, Galaxy of Heroes is 10 years. Wow, this is another reason to hit 110, right? Just to go up this, this, 20 and a half gear. Whining, bad decision, yeah. Yeah, there I actually had to. All right, let me just say what it is. I find I can be salty and bitter up until a point, and then it starts to wear on me. And lately it started to wear on me. So I sat down today and I was going to make this shitty, salty video. And it ended up being shitty and salty anyways. But not to the degree that it could have gone, just because I'm kind of tired. Like, I mean, it's exhausting being bitter all the time. I'm hitting apathy fatigue at this point, is what I'm saying. Clash Royale 10 years? Oh my god. It's just so wild that these games are that been out that long, right? I don't think they're going anywhere either. Oh, War Victory. Bitter's better than sour, I suppose. No, I just like there's some days I'm all in and let's this game sucks, it's trash. You know, some days. Other like just today I was just like, oof. Back off of it a little bit today. $14 years. $2 hours? Yeah, I know. David Brevik's not involved with that. I have the highest opinion of David Brevik. I've been on dozens and dozens of calls with him, and he is nothing but a legend. One of the nicest guys I've ever engaged with. Yeah, but he's not involved with that anymore. Reforged Champion Diamond Orb. All right, let's go. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I think they really regret what they did with the arena. What was wild and giving it all the power cores, and what's wild is they didn't even like parade around that it was coming, and when it happened, it was so uneventful. It wasn't even like they even discussed it or bragged about it or anything. It was just like one day it just popped up, and it's like, whoa, okay. Such a strange thing to me. I do like not paying for $50 two unlocks. I do want to say that. I do like that. But I suspect it's, 6 one way, half a dozen another. If they don't get me there, they'll get me some other way, right? Interesting. Holy moly, what is going on here? That's not good. I don't know if I'm going to win this. I got to get through that Franklin. If I can get through Franklin, maybe I have a chance. Okay. So I got to revive on 2 of them. It's trash, right? Contest champion, maybe 11 years? No, this is. It's just this particular one, this G Fuel thing. I had a problem with one the other day. Also, anybody on this stream here that is in my arena shard, Blue Marvel's a waste of money and time, and we're all just you're not going to hold on defense. He's garbage character. Don't listen to anybody that says he's good and worth it. He's absolutely garbage. Don't even bother getting him. Just by arena shard only. I'm just saying in my arena shard. If you're my arena shard, if you're not my arena shard, I have other thoughts. But if you're in my arena shard, that's my message to you. How was it a misplay? I don't even know how that was a misplay. I killed Professor X and I targeted Blue Marvel the rest of the fight. You didn't use Franklin's special? When? At the beginning of the fight or at the end of the fight? I mean, I want to know so I can play it better the next time. I'm always down for factually correct criticism. I want to play that match better. But I basic. You would have copied the death proofs, but you basic. All right, let's rewatch it because I'm not sure. Okay. Tell me to stop when the misplay happens. I'll pause it when the misplay happens. We'll keep the timer up so we can get the timestamp. Oh, is there no timer on it? There's no timer on it. Oh, that's no good. Right there? Where? All right, where? I missed it. The targeting when I did Franklin Special was wrong? Is that's what I'm guessing you're getting at. I should have hit, instead of hitting Blue Marvel. No, that's not what we're talking about. I already, no, so that wouldn't have mattered. Copy all positive. So he hit when Franklin hit the special, I hit the death proofs. I'm waiting for Army Contingency Commander. It could have helped against me, but he wasted it. So you're saying a basic would have been better there instead of the special? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that right here, when Franklin, all right, let's go back. You're talking about where I had an opportunity with Franklin. Because I copied the death proofs, right? Right here is what we're talking about. I think, explain it to me a little bit more detailed. So you're saying that if I would have done a basic here, I would have 100% won? Is that what you're trying to say? Be right back. I gotta wash my hands. All right. I think the only thing that's been wasted is you wasted our time. Take care, sir. All right. My dolls are deleted. Fuck you. I love my dolls. Oh my god. It's just one of those days. I don't know what to tell you. I'm kind of sad, everybody. I'm gonna kind of an off day. It's just an off day. What can I say? All right, what we got doing today? They're not dolls. They're not dolls. They're not dolls. They're not dolls. I gotta show you that they're not dolls. You guys are... They're not dolls. Not a doll. This is not a doll. This is not a doll. Let me ask you this question. Would a dolls light up green and blue like that if it was a doll? See? Think about that for a second. If it's a doll, then why could it do this? See, he's got a little scope thing right here that goes in front of him so he can see down the little pew, pew, pew. It's not a doll. If it's a doll, could you do this? Pew, 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 pew. It has this. If it's a doll that doesn't have accessories, look at this. This is nothing like a purse and shoes. This gun can break apart into 6 smaller guns, because when the robot breaks into 6 smaller robots, they each have their own little gun, and then they all merge, they all Voltron that shit to one bigger gun. What the hell? Oh, that's funny. She was from. Yeah, big, yeah. That's where the Zoltar thing is. Tom Hanks, yeah. Is it all right? Well, we have to settle this once and for all. We have to settle this for once and for all. New poll. Is this a doll? Yes. No.
They said it took a year to make it just right. A whole year of work
Is this a doll? Can I brush his hair? Does he get into a relationship with Starscream after this? Can your doll flip people off? It's not a doll. A Michael Bay Barbie movie. It's not a doll. Jesse just wants to know if your doll vibrates. Holy hell. Cat! They're being mean to me. They said my Devastator's a doll. Cat is being mean to me. I've seen the new Barbie movie. Oh, what is your question, J. Rude? I don't always look at everything. Oh, community manager whip? Maybe. There we go. Maybe. I got to think of something. The community manager whip things are hard to think of sometimes. Stitchy gets just like his doll collection. Cat, they're picking on me. And secondly, I bought that for Charlie. Charlie's going to play with it. Never mind that you have to watch 7 different YouTube videos totaling 40 minutes long to understand how to change it. But it's for Charlie. I bought it for Charlie. Hey, baby, can we have a boy so I can buy toys for him? Yes, Trevor. We can have a. We'll definitely. Since you said that, we're definitely gonna have a boy. Oh, what a cutie! What a cutie! Oh, you did whip yesterday? All right, I'll do it. Actually, I think I have a queue. Let me see if there's a queue on it. There's a button for me to see that. Oh, wait a minute. How many of these are old? 9 minutes ago. Okay, we got it right there. All right, I didn't do yours yesterday, right? So we're going to reject and refund this. J-Rude do. And then I'll do K-Jedi's now. Ash Trash, are you here? Did you get yours? Well, first of all, Steven, did you get yours? We're going to do whip now. I'm going to mark this one as complete for K Jedi, right? But I want to see if I actually did these. There is a, I fucked it over. Is Steven here? I don't know if Steven, did I do yours? Do I refund or I mark it as complete? All right. And then I don't remember Chiron the Backstabber or Palador or Ash Trash if I did yours. Yeah, I will try to hit them up later. Oh man, whipped. All right, we're going to do whip. Where's my Greetings, Commander! Community Manager Whip here. And listen, I'm a little bit disappointed. Gear Tier 21. I went to a meeting the other day, and they said to me, Community Manager Whip, how much should a Nihilist cost? And I took a stack similar to this, and I just threw it in the air, and I said, that much. I think that a band is supposed to be $10,000. And I just did the math a couple minutes ago. It looks like it might cost less than $7,000 or $6,000. What the fuck is wrong with you? I threw at least $10,000 at you. At least $10,000. Why is it going to cost less than $10,000? Oh, some of the money smelled like strippers and had to be thrown away? I don't even understand. You guys throw away stripper money? It's all stripper money. Oh, you're too good for strippers? What the fuck is wrong with you? These people over here suck. He wasn't that salty today. Something's wrong with that guy. Strippers are a Marvel property? I thought it was owned by Hasbro. Could be wrong. Anyways, if anybody sees Chiron, the Backstabber, Palador, or Ash Trash, let me know. I want to, if we could figure out if I did these or didn't do these. If I didn't do them, I want to do them. Stripper money? Transformers are not Marvel, right? I thought it was Hasbro. Yeah, happy, Hasbro. Well, but wait. But what about the movies? Hasbro. Yeah, Hasbro. Okay. Paramount Pictures, now Skydance. Okay. Yeah, so it's not Disney. Thank God. Has been? Oh! Hasbro for Transformers, yeah. I've never once thought away stripper money. These men Hasbro sweet. They're not dolls. All right. Dude, Optimus Prime fight Ultron? Yeah, Paramount just got Warner Brothers. Yeah. Didn't that all go through finally? I don't know what that means, but isn't like a large percentage of the streaming service now owned by a singular company, like 40% or something? You take a what? This is salt. All right, hold on. I'm deeply offended by this. Look at, I'm getting harassed. Look at this, guys. I have to put up with this shit all the time. You guys don't know what I have to deal with on a daily basis. Look at this garbage right here. You take a little plastic humanoid, you move its arms, you pose it dramatically like it's about to give a speech about freedom. That's a doll, dipshit. I don't care if it turns into a semi-truck and yells about honor. You're playing with a dress-up robot man. Fuck you! Cat! The bad man is picking on me. Do you think the costume credits we have now will go towards the new customers as stats, or do you think it'll be a new credit system? New credit? Yeah, they're not giving shit away for free, man. They're gonna. My best guess is they're gonna dissolve the old costume system, or they're gonna make the system like prohibitively expensive. Like if I was in charge of it, is rather than fuck people over, I would go and see how much people really have, like 298,000, and I would make them cost like 1 million, and then give away large numbers of that currency through events or for money. But the new ones, nobody's getting that shit for free or without doing a bunch of other stuff. I mean, they could do that, make the new ones cost 1 million credits. They're picking on me. They told me, they called my Transformer a doll. Look at that. They said it was a doll. They're mean. Mean, does your doll cost $300? I need to know. Would a doll like that cost $300? Who's playing with $300 dolls? What kind of person plays with a $300 doll? It's for Charlie, guys. It's for Charlie. Come on, remember. He helped me play with it all day yesterday. He's like, Dad, this is awesome. You're such a good dad for buying me this doll toy. He didn't say doll. He would never say that. Actually, I worked all day yesterday, didn't I? Most of the day. I played with him in the morning. I played with him this morning too, a little bit. I haven't really got to play with him that much, frankly. Doll money? Well, harder. Oof. That or Raid Shadow Legends today. One of the two. All right, what am I doing? Is there anything left to do? I think I've done everything. I think Cat wants to get a shirt that says that. They essentially are made that process financially. I mean, we would have figured it out one way or another, but definitely that sponsorship deal made that possible. The cost, anyways, the cost part of it. I mean, we would have figured it out one way or another, but. My dad yells trash? Yeah. What is this? It's not a doll. It's not a doll, it's an action figure, or rather, since he is a cat in an action figure. Okay. I don't think there's anything left to do. Have we done everything for the day? I don't play with dolls. Listen, I have a bunch of not dolls here that needed a friend, right? They have his friends are up there. Those are the Lego ones. Oh my god, I haven't finished the. I'm working on the Soundwave one, the Soundwave Lego one. Oh, we got to thank you, Steven. Yeah, let's say my browser or something I wanted to do.
Commanders, it's time to celebrate. Marvel Strike Force.
Whoa, the audio is fucked.
Bringing the party to you.
What happened?
5 weeks of nonstop
It's only on the left side.
Whether you're new, a long time veteran,
Oof.
or returning to the game after some time away, welcome. I'm Pathfinder, and I'll be guiding you through all the events, rewards, and how to get them. So let's dive in. Get ready for an epic and
It's super easy to fix too.
celebration campaign starring everyone's favorite merc with a mouth, Deadpool. Here's the deal. Deadpool saw Jeff get the spotlight in war, and he was not okay with it. So, he's taken over the game and assembled a team of his...
It's super easy to fix.
His words, not ours. To bring you 5
That's not even his fault. Whoever made the video in post-production, like who all did, like they could have fixed that in 4 seconds. I mean, it's so easy to fix that.
Some serious rewards. Here's a quick rundown of all the stuff we've got in store for you to do. The main star of the event, 5 weeks of missions, side challenges, and narrative mayhem. It's Deadpool, so buckle up. Let's start with the missions. We wanted to make this fun for everyone. So we've got 3 different difficulties for everyone in the game. First up, the story. Sit back and enjoy the witty banter and Deadpool shenanigans. This one unlocks at level 25. Don't worry, we'll give you all the best buddy characters you'll need, and you can get up to 100 shards of them. Not too bad. Next, easy mode. You'll need your own characters for this one, so be sure to pay attention to the traits if you want to earn the rewards. You can only take this on if you're level 40 or above. And you can get a lot more, starting with retcon costumes for Jeff the Landshark, Squirrel Girl, She-Hulk, and Gwenpool. I mean, look at these things. Jeff and Gwenpool are my faves, but let us know in the comments who your favorites are. But wait, there's more. You'll also get
That's actually cool.
19 and 20 orb fragments. Oh, and if you clear all final nodes, 5 yellow star, 5 red star character upgrade tokens for the Best Buddies team. The real fun kicks off in hard mode. The big rewards here are for the veteran commanders, level 100 and above. Bring your best team and
this I can see how this could happen. Like this microphone right here, it has 2 microphones, right? But it can be configured. So there's 2 microphones here in this box, right? There's one there, and then there's the receiver, right? And I'm guessing he's using a lapel. Because I noticed that the audio has gotten a lot better recently when they do it in studio here in Culver, because this was shot in Culver City. And I don't think that they're using a shotgun mic. They might be using a shotgun mic. They're either using a shotgun mic or a lapel. But I think I saw a lapel. But even like this, it can the one can go to the left and one can go to the right, and then there's a left and a right, and then in post-production you can make it mono and split it, and then you can adjust the volume. You can play with the sound settings on each side. I mean, it's pretty common. This is not this. Whoever edited the video just had to convert his track into a mono, and like it would have took 4 seconds to do that, but it didn't happen. I'm surprised nobody caught it. I'm surprised the video editor wasn't using headphones when he was editing it.
Big rewards in this, including the new Gear Tier 21, Purple
Really?
4 and 5, and you'll also earn 7 yellow, 7 red star character upgrade tokens for the Best Buddies team. A super limited edition commander frame, and Deadpool's costume. With the easy and hard mode challenges, there'll only be 1 new every week. And for the story, 5 missions per week will be waiting for you. Each week, there will be a different trait.
I'll have to look at it, Marzone.
Mutant, Avengers, Spider-Verse villains, and Best Buddies. So that's the anniversary missions, but there's a whole lot more. You'll see Best Buddies in places like War, with limited time boosted stats, a super special room in Cosmic Crucible, and this is all going somewhere beyond the anniversary, because Best Buddies will also be part of the Age of Fear's first chapter. Oh, and of course we're doing a rewards calendar. How do you earn it? Just show up. That's it. Log in every day to claim more stuff. It's that simple.
Yeah, it's rough.
The celebration won't just be in-game. We'll be partnering with our envoys and running competitions, challenges, and giveaways across our community. Join our official Marvel Strike Force Discord for a chance to win weekly giveaways of 8 million gold to select commanders, and even more ways to score rewards as we celebrate. Use the link in the description to join now. Post your funniest memes, show off your fan art, tell us who your favorite Best Buddy is. We want to see it all. Oh, and keep your eyes peeled for some bonus fun when things kick off. I hear Deadpool took out a crayon and scribbled on a few character portraits.
I didn't sign up
what
for
all
it.
That means. Maybe it's a code. Maybe not. Maybe you should join our community and join the hunt. It can't be an anniversary without rewards, right?
I'll find out later if it's worth it to be involved in those things or not. I'm not sure yet.
Over 200 million gold, over 12,000 L4 training modules.
Definitely in a
hundreds
show
of
me
gear
state
orbs,
right
including
now.
Gear Tier 21 that we already mentioned. Enough purple ISO 4 and 5 to take a character to purple 5. Frames, shards, tokens, costumes, you name it, and we've got it this year. We want you to feel like this is a big celebration. It's not often you turn 8. Before we wrap it up, I'll hand it to Lori. We've got some people to thank.
8 years of Marvel Strike Force wouldn't
Hi,
be
Lori.
the
I
same
like
without
Lori.
our amazing content creators. Your passion helped grow this community. Through guides, theory crafting, live streams, and discussions, you brought players together. You celebrated the wins, you faced the challenges, and kept the excitement alive. Thank you so much for being such an important part of this journey with us and for helping Marvel Strike Force become what it is today.
Thanks, Lori. And finally, we want to thank you, Commander. We wouldn't be here without you.
Look behind Lori.
Faced the challenges.
There's
and kept the
Jubilee.
excitement
Yeah, they
alive.
did play with
Thank
it.
you so much for being such an important part of this journey with us and for helping Marvel Strike Force become what it is today.
Thanks, Lori. And finally, we want to thank you, Commander. We wouldn't be here without you. Your passion for Marvel Strike Force fuels our drive to make this game better every day. From all of us here on the MSF team, we thank you. We hope you enjoy all the anniversary festivities, and we'll see you on the next episode of Strike Spot.
Theory crafting live stream.
I wonder. So here's the thing. I want to talk about Danger Room for a second. I wish I had access to data because I feel like the Twitch community loves Danger Room, or am I wrong in thinking that? Are there people out there that don't play Danger Room or think it's dumb or think it's overrated? I'm kind of confused to actually. I mean, I thought Danger Room was a successful game mode and that it was well received. Has there been any murmurs or thoughts or differences of opinions that hate Danger Room or think it's dumb or don't want to play it? I mean, it was repetitive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why they wouldn't lean into that. I mean, I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, one part I thought was dumb was later brings me folks that played 1,000 times, getting the best score or least amount of mods should have been a direction they went. Yeah, I can't understand. What are they trying to do over there? How do they decide these things? I feel like it's like, oh, this is a good idea. No, it's not. And they just they're so like I feel like they've changed directions 19 times and they don't lean into anything, and they hear one thing from one person and they scrap it, and they spend all this time and they don't. I feel like, for lack of a better word, I feel like sometimes they're gutless. They don't have any balls. Like, stick to a plan, man. Have some confidence in what you're doing is good and stick to it. Like, I don't know what's going on. I feel like they're so wishy-washy about everything, whether it's the economy or game modes or this or that. I feel like they're just all over the place. Yeah, I don't know. Fail fast versus fail everywhere? Yeah, I don't know.
In the discussions, you brought players together. You celebrated the wins, you faced the challenges, and kept the excitement alive. Thank you so much for being such an important part of this journey with us and for helping Marvel Strike Force become what it is today.
Thanks, Lori. And finally, we want to thank you, Commander. We wouldn't be here without you. Your passion for Marvel Strike Force fuels our drive to make this game better every day. From all of us here on the MSF team, we thank you. We hope you enjoy all the anniversary festivities, and we'll see you on the next episode of Strike Spot.
I think the problem with RTA was that there were bigger problems associated with it that weren't small problems to fix. The way that passives proc, depending on which side of the screen you are, meant that kits worked differently, whether you were on the left or the right. And I feel like it was too much work to fix that, and that it was never going to be competitive unless people like, I mean, Casino was throwing this in their face quite a bit. How come this character works this way on the left side versus the right side? The passives work, this character's passive works this way on the left side. I feel like they were like, well, that's a lot of work. All right, we're done. I mean, that's my take on what happened with RTA and real time and all that stuff. They just like gave up on it. Not listening to the community feedback is going to be, I feel like they're selective in their listening to the community, and when they get feedback that allows them to do less work, they listen to that. When they get feedback that, doesn't, I don't know, I feel like they cherry pick who they listen to and that fits their narrative, let's say, or I just don't feel like they have a direction or a strong sense of, sometimes you have to do things that may not work initially. But I feel like Danger Room was a success. I don't understand why they backed off of it. I feel like, okay, I'll give you another example. Like, out of all the things last year, we had that the Quasar dimension with the Harbinger, the Vigilantes, and stuff like that. And other than we had to play it 19,000 times, it was actually pretty good. Well, what happened to the Blastar version of that? What happened to the Quasar version of that? Like, I feel like they have an idea. They say it's going to be this way, and then it's just kind of like they forget, and then they don't do it. They didn't do them. Yeah, Grim Forest is quite a good game mode. I catch myself enjoying that all the time. I don't know why it's fun, but it is. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Vigilantes and those things. And then there was nothing like that for the Blastar characters, whatever they were called. Conquest? What were those? I don't remember the actual names. I know it was Harbinger. Somebody in chat. There was a name. But they just like dropped the ball on that. The problem I had with that particular negative zone or whatever it was called was we had to do it too many times. But if we would have got the equivalent of that for Quasar and the equivalent for that for Thunderstrike, okay. Conquerors, yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like they I feel like they're very indecisive over there. It's like I don't know. And frankly, what I sense the real problem is a little bit different. I feel like the real problem is resources and staffing issues. I really think it's that. I feel like there's a limited amount of human capital. I don't know what word to use. A limited amount of hours in the day, limited number of people that they have, and that's that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's all about, yeah, that sounds good, but the time it takes to do that is too much, so we're not going to do that. Well, yeah, rewards are only good if there's scarcity, and I'm going to say it right now, but when you get every character for free by using power cores and you have enough gold to upgrade everybody right away, and gold starts stockpiling, and then one day you have 1 billion gold, yeah, they can't, what giving me gold anywhere doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And so they're reversing that, and it's painful. I get that. But does that make sense what I just said? I mean, rewards are trash if you have everything already, right? And so now they're drastically pulling back on the economy, which will make rewards meaningful. But in the meantime, people are not going to be happy with that. I feel like it's the same. I've said it too many times. I'll say it one more time. I don't give a fuck. It's because they're nerfing the economy as opposed to buffing it. If they created new progression systems and new upside that was hard to get or unable to get, and those were the rewards in the game modes, for example, Gear Tier 21, would Crucible and or War be interesting if you could get those Gear Tier 21s in War and Crucible? Of course they could do that. Are they going to do that? I don't know. But instead, they're going a different route. They're probably doing both, actually. But the path that they seem to be going down is, we're going to take away all your gold. That way you feel so good when you play and get gold. All right. Cool. That's just a weird way of doing it. I mean, an actual buff to the economy and providing rewards that feel good would be putting a meaningful amount of 21s inside of Crucible and or War. People would want to play Crucible. People would want to play War if there were 21 pieces in there. Just saying. OP12, there you go. $7 months ago? Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. I feel like it's... Yeah, meaningful. I feel like it's very dynamic and... I don't know. I feel like I used to have like an idea of what they were trying to do and why they were trying to do it. Right now, I feel like it's very erratic, specifically with the economy. It just feels inconsistent and unpredictable. Like, I don't know why they're doing things and what they're doing it for, or it just seems kind of strange to me. And and the part that bothers me the most is that when there's something that feels good or felt good, how come they stop? I think Negative Zone and Dark Danger Room are two things that, for me, they felt good. Where are they? What happened to them? Where happened to the I just like, okay. Yeah. I know that this may be interesting too, but I do personally, maybe not, this is not a good example, but I do like that today, I've got to choose who I take to 110, and the stats on 110 seem to be front loaded on that one piece. This piece right here. Like if I took Mephisto to 110, and then I could equip that piece right there, that would be a meaningful amount of stats, right? Like, he's at 21 million health, right? Let's do it. So he just went from 21 million health to 29 million health. It's not a small amount. He went to 26, yeah. Yeah, I know. I hear you. Yeah, but I feel like most of the stats are on this, and the rest of it is just the gate to the character. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Ceci. I'm not sure. For someone that's not buying into 21, I like it this way, but I do see your point of view, especially if you're spending ungodly amounts of money on taking these to 21, you're not getting the value because I can get the same value just by spending the gold like I did right now. Like a larger percentage of the stats. Also, overpowered is not... That's another thing. I mean, they gave up on this, I feel like. Just landing in Vegas? How's it going, Adeline? I love the blue hat. 6 years, man. Where are you going in Vegas? We kind of have not. We've kind of stopped going out as much. It's just harder now. Obviously, actually, he does pretty good. Yeah, it's hot out here. No kidding. It's like 90 all day. Today, right now, it's 89. The D, then Resort World. All right. Well, you're getting to see both. The D is going to be down, probably the second nicest place down on Fremont, and then Resort World is quite exceptional. There's basically three towers there, right? In Resort World. Ceci, I 1000% feel like that is what is happening over there. They're like, it says he just said, they're like a fucking college student with ADHD that changes their major on a weekly basis based on the conversation they had at the bar with their buddy. I 1000% feel like that's what's happening over there. It feels like it is so erratic. Like the last 18 months, man, it feels like I feel like they're all over the place. Get the kid out of here. Options work. That's a doll. Yeah, the D is the same hotel as the same people as the Circa, right? Yeah, I like the D. I like the D and Circa. They're both nice. What teams do you have the most fun with? There was no teams when the game came out. And the game didn't work like that. I don't know if anybody remembers, but the game basically didn't have teams when the game came out. There was like the first team that had actual synergy that mattered. I'm not talking about hand. I'm talking about was the Defenders. It wasn't really a thing when the game came out. It was all about team comps based off of abilities. And you built teams around synergies with, like you needed a character that could cleanse your team. You need a character that could strip the buffs from the other side. You needed a character to give yourself offense up. And then you built teams that way rather than this tag does this. And because you have the tags, yeah, it was very different. Defenders was like the first team that had actual like locked synergies. And I'm not talking about hand because that didn't count. That was useless. Yeah, Stadium Swim should be bonkers. The escalator Stadium Swim gives me a heart attack. I get vertigo on it. Last time I was on, I got vertigo. When a team released, not the game? I guess I don't understand. What team do you have the most fun on release? Symbiotes. Yeah, I think the original Symbiote team was my favorite team. And the one before Hive Mind. I feel like my favorite team was Symbiotes. I saw that the hand, there was they definitely posted on social media about hand. I don't know what I was on Twitter. It was like I don't use it very often. What was like the last post right here? Ninjas are making a comeback. No Nubu. This was when was this when they posted this? March 18th? BKT was fun. Yeah, that wasn't a team per se, but I think they really hated that. Like that for some whatever reason, BKT ruined what they wanted to do. And they didn't, for some reason, I don't know the whole story, but apparently the community coming up with BKT and getting through the raids hurt their sales, and the game has been different ever since. We can't have that. Yeah, Minerva was wild, man. That was a mistake. Remember when Mantis came out and she was the best healer in the game for 2 weeks until Minerva? Minerva's like, get fucked. BKT was called the best Kree team, and basically it was a team with Minerva. So there was all these Kree characters, right? And Minerva had the Kree tag, and she was the only Kree. Basically, the best Kree team was Minerva plus some other characters. And that was, so the joke was, the best Kree team is Minerva plus 4. Yeah, she was the only Kree member on the team. The best Kree team was Minerva plus 4 random characters. Yeah, that was the team. OG Thanos, Minerva, Storler, Rocket, and Groot. Yep. Yeah, and it was, yes, exactly. They just reworked the Kree or something, and it's still the best Kree team was Minerva at 4 randoms. Apparently, this spat in the face of what they were trying to do. And I feel like that was like a turning point in Marvel Strike Force where we can't have this. Yeah, I also really liked Hela. Yeah, Hela I think was the first character I actually went on my way to buy, if I remember correctly. Dark Dimension 3 was awful though on launch. I mean, you could barely get through it without Phoenix, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I hate to say it. Like, I feel okay. So I think that's the difference between now and then, though. Like we were talking about it, like. Dark Dimension 3 was awful, right? And they stuck to their guns on it, right? I don't feel like that would happen today. I feel like if they released something in the form of Dark Dimension 3 and released, they would have pendulum swing the other direction and made it simmable in 25 minutes. I did not enjoy Dark Dimension 3. I thought it was awful. But they at least it was not good. But there clearly was somebody over that said, "Hey, we have a plan and we're sticking to it. This is the way it's going to be. Suck it up, Buttercup." I'm there with you now. I see it all the time. I do think they're going in. I feel like that is where we're at today in Marvel Strike Force. I mean, I feel like Dark Dimension 3 pushed the limits of. I would say that was probably the most annoying single ever. The most unfun, unchallenging, but insanely hard thing I've ever played in any video game was Dark Dimension 3 on release. So I'm not saying that's good, but at least I feel like that was a different time at least. I feel like I'm one of those people, like that, like here in Vegas, you hear all the time, oh, Las Vegas was a better town when the mob ran it. You hear this all the time, but it's like, do you really remember what it was like? I mean, I feel like that's what, oh, the game was so good when Dark 3 came out. It's like, do you really remember what that was like? That was awful. I swear I hear that. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't in Vegas when the mob ran Vegas, but I hear like every once in a while, these people are like, Vegas was better when the mob ran. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't here. It doesn't sound right, though. No, Dark Dimension 3 it was awful. Yeah, it was painful. But that was the mentality of the game at the time. I feel like, I also want to say this. I feel like a lot of those players that liked that kind of stuff left. Like, we're talking like the casinos and the philosophers, and I feel like a lot of people like that are gone. I mean, I think, you know what I mean? I mean, for various reasons, but I'm just saying in general, like a lot of the super sweaty hardcore players have left the game. Yeah, Dark Dimension 3 was awful. I didn't like that. Anyways, what started this entire conversation is we want Danger Room back. We wanted a version of Negative Zone for each chapter, and we didn't get that. Tower mode. Where is all this stuff? There's stuff that we've liked. And what happened? It just seems like it's just kind of like, I feel like, how much time did it take to find out what we like? Or is it we don't like it? I mean, I don't have numbers, but I feel like just from general sentiment from Twitch viewers is like, people generally like those things. Oh yeah, Casino was very good. Yeah, Casino was very good. Yeah, I don't know. I wish at least. Other than playing the Negative Zone 9 million times, I really liked it. I just was kind of surprised that we didn't get a Blastar version and a Thunderstrike version in the same quality as the Quasar version. Yeah, I don't know that. See, the thing is, I also suspect that I am interacting with a very narrow segment of the community. I mean, what I mean by that is you guys are sweaty as fuck. You guys are hyper engaged. You guys like Marvel Strike Force. You like doing everything. We want harder stuff. I mean, I feel like we're like a basket of players that makes up a percentage of maybe, and the game is much bigger than the people that I interact with. I mean, there's probably people that play the game that don't even have Discord and don't use YouTube or Twitch. How many of those players are there? I don't know. I mean, the other thing too is that here on Twitch, you know, this is in English. You know, how many communities are there out there that don't interact with, you know, the English speaking community at all? Whether that's Discord, Twitch, or YouTube. You know, I know there's a big French community, right, that plays Marvel Strike Force. I feel like also in other games I've played, there's typically been large Russian-speaking communities. I don't know. I mean, I know there's Spanish and French, but I'm not really... and I know that I've personally interacted with a lot of Portuguese players, but I don't know. It does seem very erratic, Judicator. Have you tried out Daring Warriors? I really haven't had to. I put them on defense and they didn't do well in Crucible, so I didn't get to play them. But there'll be a new Crucible soon, right? And then we'll get to play them. I think that's going to be the focus of the next Crucible season. Yeah. I realize that Twitch, yeah. Oh, Chef Gabriel, I don't know anything about the French. Twitch super sweaty when they showed the average stars for Quasar after release was 3 stars. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Is there a Pig Latin community? I don't even know what that is. There's going to be no Cosmic Crucible. Holy shit. No, I don't. I think you know what I want. Yeah, nah. I want there to be no bugs. I know that's not realistic. But still. Well, I don't think the people that record videos have anything to do with the development team. Or, I mean, or have anything to do with that, or have, no, their focus is very different. I mean, oh, come on. That was all the community management team that had to put that together. And I don't know that. I feel like, first of all, Ryan Jacobson probably, to me, and Steven hit the nail on the head, and I think this is true. I feel like that vision video was a stakeholder presentation that he had to pitch to Scopely and Savvy and all that stuff. And it was basically a small modification to make that into a community video. Like, I feel like it felt like they just converted a shareholder stakeholder meeting a video into a community vision video. Like, they just removed, we're going to make a fuck ton of money doing this. Our engagement numbers. They just removed all that shit. That's what it felt like to me. Well, somebody said it. Somebody said it. I want to give you credit for whoever said it. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that was a pitch or a presentation that was repurposed into a community vision video. Yeah, no CC this weekend. So that's rough. Oh. Yeah, but if those people aren't spending money, does it really matter, Judicator? I think what they discovered was people that were spending a fuck ton of the game and then abruptly quit were the war captains. I know that's a data point that they discovered. I'm dead serious. Like, they identified that that the heavy spenders, hyper engaged people that abruptly quit the game were quite often war captains, and they have data points on that, and they get fucked. Complexity. I don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah, no Crucible. I don't know. Okay. What I don't know that bugs have increased or decreased in the last year. I am very confident saying that this is not the most buggy Marvel Strike Force has been. I remember going through one of Tana's sheets. And maybe I did with Tana. I don't know who I did it with. But literally there was a point in time where 50% of the characters had bugged kits on release. We're talking about like when Shang-Chi came out. Yeah, we tracked it. It was 50% of the character kits were bugged. I don't remember it ever being that bad outside of that. Like right now, I think there's a problem with Jeff. So that's a bugged character, let's say. But I think I have to dig harder and go pretty deep to find. If I look at the last 30 character released, I'm not going to find that 15 of them were bugged. Yeah, I can't speak to that it's gotten more buggy or less buggy in the last 6 months, but I know for a fact that it's way less buggy than it once was. It's nowhere near the worst it's ever been. All right, I'm gonna play some. I kind of want to play Marvel Strike Force, but I think I've ran out of stuff to talk about and think about. I'm trying, guys. I want to love it. I want to play it. All right, now instead of talking shit about Marvel Strike Force, we're going to talk shit about Arnold for a while. All right. Thank you for being here for Marvel Strike Force. I will be here tomorrow, and I will be doing Alliance War. We're gonna play some Raid. Actually, this has kind of gone a different path than I thought it was gonna go down. So I do want to look at this. Let's see here. I'm gonna change this though. Oh, okay. So I'm with Jeff. By the way, this guy is really, really smart. Holy shit. Like I knew he was smart. Like I remember him from Marvel Snap. This guy is holy moly. So we got passed up. We were ahead of everybody for a while, and now we just got passed up by Arnold, and then this team took off. I think where we're gonna get screwed though is right here. Is in the community points. So there's $22,000 in prizes. 6 of that 1,000 is going back to the community. Yeah, Trump was Hearthstone, right? Yeah, so I'm grinding away trying to catch up. There's some stuff I got to catch up on. I finished Minotaur. I'm a little bit behind in campaign. I haven't finished the missions. I got to get to 130, and right now I think I'm at 116 of them. So I'll cap this out here shortly. So I've got like all of this, the difference between that score and that score is just me. So there's 20 something thousand that will go up pretty quickly. Oh, who did? Sexy Beast, you could have gotten a new account started. Do you want me to do it for you, Sexy Beast, when I get offline? Are we friends on Discord? Yeah, ping me. Are we friends on Discord? I'll send you I've got a cut paste thing I can send you that'll help me do it. Oh, I know this guy is really smart. So is this guy. Holy shit. I think this guy was like a physics professor or something. He's like next level over the top. All right. I'm going to find the cut paste thing real quick. Just say hi real quick on Discord. Yeah, are you an existing player or an old player? Are you a new player or an existing player? PP 500 and Empire, only two that I know that work right now. EMPYRE and then PP 500. On the new account, and you've already done have you done the Raid 7 and get Pelops or whatever his name is? All right, thank you. See, I've already got the questions figured out. All right, PP500. Actually, let's do this. Let's see. Polarium or promo codes. Oh, I have to wait 2 hours before I can put it in. But PP500 works. But that only works on the PC client, and then EMPYRE also. I think those are the other two that I know of. Welcome gift, and there's also a 1 week thing too. But anyways, I could use help if you guys are. Because I think where we're gonna win or lose is gonna be on community support. Jeff and I were going over the numbers this morning, and it looks like that like we could crush it for sure. But that it probably is gonna come down to people, playing new accounts and helping out. Because that's where we're going to get most of our points from. So let's see, Arcane Keep. Let's do this right here. Yeah, because it looks like we're probably going to max out all these points. And the way that we get points are right here. We get points if you finish Arbiter missions. So I'm already at like 100 and almost 130. So it only takes a couple days to do that. 50 arena battles is kind of a pain in the ass. 110 arena battles is a pain in the ass. 200 is a lot of pain in the ass. 12 of 30, 20, 30, 40, 50. 30 is pretty easy to get to. But this is where we're going to get our points from, is people downloading and starting. Arnold is stinky. Yeah, we need Jamie, we need another one. All right, Sexy Beast, when I go offline, I'll hook you up. Okay. We still have one opening? Yeah, because we're going to open up another clan when it gets to 30 of 30. I'll just message Jeff and he'll open one. All right. Or I'll go open one. I don't know. The clan, it has to be new accounts only. It can't be big accounts. It has to be beginner accounts, like brand new accounts for to join. OG MG. Why? Let's do live arena. Well, let's do this first. Let's just go into the dungeons and throw Minotaur on. Let's do live arena real quick. They've deleted the CC message, or they can't make up their minds. Really? We're full? Okay, I'm gonna ping Jeff and see what he wants to do. I think he's streaming right now. He may not respond to me. I don't know. I mean, do you think they're gonna run it anyways? Wow, that's kind of a... Oh, Ronald's a stinky? Well, yeah, that guy's awful. He's trash. Can't stand him. Imagine if I met him in real life, he'd be awful. Yeah. He never washes his Star Wars uniform. Dude, I went to Disneyland with him and he wore his uniform. All right, well, that doesn't work. Yeah, I went to Disneyland with him and he wore his uniform. I thought that was wild. And especially got wet at least. Woo! Oh, it looks like they're gonna make it work. Hmm. Splash Mountain? I don't think we went on Splash Mountain, but I know we went on oh my God, we went on, I remember that. It was the first time I went on in Galaxy S, the what is that one called? Sexy, I sent you a message. So click on that link, like Rise of the Resistance. I'm not even kidding. If you click on the link and you click on my name and then you set up an account, then you should get Tholen and Pelops right from the start. And then, yeah, you'll be helping me a ton, actually. Let's see, I need damage. Let's do it this way. Rise of the Resistance, holy moly. Like it. I've never had an experience like that in of any kind in a theme park. It's just on a different level. That should be good. All right, so we go first, so we get this done. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Actually, Popeye Glenn, yeah. Actually, send me an email. That's easier. I have to do it offline, though. Yeah, send me an email, and I will send you an email back with the instructions for the information that I'll need, and then I will I'll do it as soon as I end the stream. I gotta message a guy. Gotta make a raid video. What am I gonna make a raid video about? Jamie, yeah, I would give it a shot. Use the promo, use the link. You're gonna get. Well, hell, I'll just throw it on the screen. I got a little info thing that the editor guy made. You're gonna get Tholen, Tagore. This guy's okay. I'm not sure on that guy, but Stag Knight, and then use promo code RAID7 for Pelops. So basically, when you go through the tutorial, you pick Kale, and then by the time you get out of the tutorial, you type in the promo code RAID7, and you should be starting the game with Pelops and Tholen. It's busted. It's absolutely busted. All right, so we're going to open another alliance. Jeff's going to open an alliance right now, and I'll get you as soon as he makes it, I'll get you guys the tag. I think he's fine there, but I've been using him. I'm like, All right, let's see if she revive everybody, right? I wasn't paying attention to this fight here. Yeah, she's running 9-piece Mercurial, so do I survive this or not? I think she dies right here. Yeah, look at this. Get revived, nerds. I don't know why she didn't tap her. Now they're gonna wreck them. Yeah, miscreated monster. I wish I would have. What I'd rather have would just be Venomage, because in the green potion tower you need heal block, and it was a real hassle to get the potions to ascend Pelops to 3 because all of his silliness in his passive doesn't turn on until he's ascended to at least a 3. Yeah, I didn't even want to pick Tashiro. Tashiro's not an arena champion. That was like the default accidental one. That was not what I wanted. Yeah, he should be able to run I mean, definitely. Why is he going for? Why doesn't he go for? Oh, I see what he's doing. All right, well, we lost that one. I don't know why we're playing this. We could have backed out of this a minute ago. I think I wasn't paying attention in character selection. I did not want Tashiro at all. I might be able to. I know I can get the 1. I already got the 1 for sure. You can't equip the Pelop Soul until 42. But yeah, I think if you play in the events, you should be able to get the 3-star Pelop Soul, which is going to be bonkers. But I've already picked up the 1 on that account there. It's a rare from a campaign? What, Painkeeper? No. Not Painkeeper. I know which character you're talking about, actually. Where should we bring you these two? It's a Shadowkin girl with a whip. No. Can you send your robot doll? Screw you, Nips. Did you figure it out or did you need help, Nips? I'm going to be doing it right when I get offline. I got to do it for 2 other people. They took some Wukong. I think I knew it. It's a Shadowkin, right? Rocktooth? All right. How do we leave a clan? Let me look. How do you leave the clan? Jeff is asking. Ogrim? All right, Rocktooth. Jamie, that's super helpful, actually. Can I get away with running at 3 stars, you think? Is it disabled when you first join, though? Is there like a window where you can't leave after joining? Well, I'm going to have Tagore revive, though, right? All right. Popeye Glenn, okay, thank you. So I'm going to do you and Sexy Beast and maybe Nips. Nips, if you want me to do it or are you going to do it? You need help doing it or do I have to do it for you? Nips. Because if you need, all right. All right. So I do need, I'll send you what I'm going to need though. All right, then I'll have 3 of them I have to do. Let's see here. I'm sending you the message on Discord. You may not have this information, though. All right, I sent it to you. I got to focus on winning these live arenas. Holy moly. I don't know. No, it's going to be up for 2 hours. I thought about starting Raid Shadow Legend, but I'm not sure. It's a lot of fun. I don't find the game's developers to be frustrating. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like oh, there you go. I would say give Raid a try. It may or may not be for you. I don't think this game is for everyone. I very much like it myself, though. It works with my brain somehow. All right. So, if you need a clan to join, Hooglandia Clash is Jeff. So we're going to be working together. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends it has this is this sweet contradiction as far as I'm concerned. Very fun to play, free to play, and if you want to spend, they'll take all your money. It's a strange contradiction. I don't know how to explain that. Like, you cannot spend and have a good time, and other people spending will not detract from your experience. You won't feel left behind. You just won't care. It won't matter. And I feel like if you do want to spend, there's a lot of value when you do spend. It's a strange concept, right? It's not as much FOMO based. It's more like, hey, I like this game and the developers are great and I want to do this and boy, I want to take. But a lot of it's loot box based too. So, you know, if you want the best of the best, you have to spend a lot of money or get very lucky. But the reality is you just don't need that stuff if you don't want to spend any money. You can get by without it. It's very different. No. What I mean by that, no. You Sexy Beast, you know what I mean. Raid Shadow Legends, if you have to have like the newest mythical, or if you want a mythical, which you don't need, but you would like, and I would like, get ready to flush money. Holy moly. Raid is super expensive in that scenario that I just said right now. Shards are not good value. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But if you're buying gems, energies, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But when you start buying shards and you head down I got to get this character, I got to do that. Oh boy. Yeah. That's where the game really dials up the everything, really. I will not sugarcoat that fact. It is a reality. Oh, this is a nasty combo. Holy moly. Like, for example, this right here. You know what? This guy can have it. I'm not winning. I'm not winning this one. I'm not winning that one. Yeah, no. Daily gem energy goods with 4 patches also hold good value. Yeah, but no. And I mean, I made a whole video about this on, you know, certainly from, you gotta collect them all. The game is horrifically expensive. But the reality is that the game gives you so much free stuff that you will have a good experience playing free to play. And you just don't need all the characters. You just don't. Yeah. Yeah, but the value proposition on, for example, Primal Shards, which I know you fuckers bought, I did too. It's low value. It's expensive. Cobb is great. I love Cobb. I know you bought them. But yeah, the new clan is you didn't buy any? Okay. The new clan is HGCL if you want to help out. So Jeff he left our clan, so there should be an opening for one more person in my alliance. Is that true? Somebody is one of the alliance leaders. Can you see if are we at 29 to 30 again? Predator secretly best money ever spent. Oh yeah, holy shit. Yeah, never spent a dime. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to spend money. It's so wild that they've created a game where if you don't want to spend, you don't have to, and you won't feel left behind. You won't feel like you're missing anything. You won't be penalized. You won't be segregated out in content. It's just not set up like that. The Blue Potion dungeon is mostly going to be about having a 60. Do you have a 60? Did you have Tholen at 60 yet? You will hit a wall in PvP. Yep, 100%. The end game, they're like, so I'm approaching a wall in PvE. I can't finish Chimera, I can't finish Cursed City, and I can't finish Faction Wars. And which is interesting. I was watching a Nubs or a Nash video. It's like they haven't finished Faction Wars either, so I don't have to feel bad about that necessarily. Cursed City is about having these dumb characters. I don't even know if I want to do that yet or even care about that. Like, I don't have to do that. And then I'm doing the second hardest difficulty in Chimera, and I don't even know if if I had Wixel, then I could do the Titus Wixel thing. All right, fine. Yeah, Cursed City's kind of weird. Yeah, I know. I need to get to the next difficulty on, because on Chimera I do run out of the Starstones and the upgrade mats. Like, I could definitely want to go up to the next level. It's really more about, well, let's do that. No, let's do that. Well, Clan Boss at some point is not... What do I want to do here? This is such a weird team comp. I feel like this guy's AFK. Yeah, clan boss is not. I mean, that clan boss is something that you focus on for like early-ish game, if you will. I feel like you've crossed into like mid game when you're. You know what I'm gonna do here? Let's do this because I have a sense that this will be a problem. Back at you. Wow, I just wrecked them. Look at that. Look at that. My non-mythical team wrecking their team. They had some good mythicals there, too. That does feel good. Running over a mythical team like that? Holy moly, that feels great. Oh, no, there's little to no value in those primals. I hope that when you watched my primal opening videos, I was explicit in stating that these are very expensive ancient shards. At $5 a pop. In one of those videos, I opened $500 worth. And in my opinion, they had over the top good luck. Like they should have not even got one. Maybe they should have got one mythical. They ended up getting like they had unusually good results. But those shards are $500 a piece. It was $500 worth of primals. Holy moly! Oh, I got to do Hydra. I forgot to do Hydra today on this. Hydra is really easy for me now on this account. All right, clan boss. Let's go to Hydra. Cool. Oh, I got a mythical tome. Nice. That's actually a score right there, right? Oh, my video was rough, but in the I did one for holy shit, I can't remember his name. I did one for somebody else, and they were and they got great stuff. It's not what I want. Wow, that's the highest I've ever done here. Hydra Nightmare, 498 million. All right, hard, and then 100. Oof. I don't particularly. I'm a little bit more. I've kind of become indifferent to sacred shards. Meaning like I view sacred shards more as a currency for events than actual value in the contents. Where primals, I could get something, right? Yeah, I view I view I don't I very rare I mean there's a couple legendaries, yeah, that would make my day, but a lot of them won't. And so I don't really go into a sacred shard opening with any kind of expectation of, because not all legendaries are good, and just getting a legendary in itself oftentimes is not. I mean, yeah, maybe I could pull a Newt or a Trunda or a Wixel, but you know, that's so few and far. I just don't see it happening. Now, there's a bunch of void legendaries which are of interest, of high interest to me, but generally those are just not going to do anything for me. See, I need to go through a dungeon. All right, let's just go. It doesn't matter, does it? Well, let's just do spider. Progressive events, then 2x? Okay. Oh my god, Marius is bonkers good. Okay. Appreciate sexy. Aw, Zodi, that's not happening. All right, did I finish that? Bastion. Yeah, I finished that. All right, let's go and run. Let's see, battle, dungeon. Let's do Minotaur. Geomancer is not a joke. Geomancer is congratulations. If you don't have Geomancer, I don't know where you are in the game, but Geomancer makes so much of Raid Shadow Legends much easier. So much of the tower and certain bosses. Oh, Geomancer is just a great character to pull and use. I think Geomancer is the best epic in the game. All right. Sec. All right, Popeye, I got your request. Nips, I got your request. Sexy, I got your request. I'm gonna when I stop streaming, I will do that. In fact, where are we at now? 2:14 my time. Let's see. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait. You got one too many things there. Delete. I only need 3 things. Delete one of the things that you sent me four lines back. Delete one of them. You know what I mean, right? One of them I don't need. Yeah. But the instructions are pretty specific, right? So no, sexy, you're fine. I spent $59 on a pack that gave me a fuck ton of chickens. Like 7 or 8 chickens, 5 chickens. It made life a lot easier. Yeah. No, I'm talking to Nips. I don't know what. Okay, I need what. What do you want your in-game name to be? Your email address and your Plarium password request. You've got 4 things there. I don't know what they are. No, please send it to me exactly so, because I'm gonna cut paste that shit. Please, please, do it exactly like the request. I didn't send it back to you. Oh, Jeff, let me send you an email back real quick. I'm sorry, I didn't see your email. Hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't see your email back. This link is Tholen, Tagore, Stagnite's really good. This guy's okay. Good and Spider. Pelops, and then Ezio. No, we're not doing Farakin anymore. Actually, I'm really happy with Snagnite. He's very good. Miscreated Monster. I have to play with him some more. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm pretty happy. All right, I feel like I've finished this account here. Let's see if there's anything left to do. I'm a Demon Lord. Did I not do that? Oh, maybe I did. Account takeovers, I do. We can do that here in a minute. Actually, I do. If you want an account takeover, I don't know if I have enough time. Yeah, I'll do it. Join my Discord and then go into the raid area and then just at me at Mobile Gamer, and then I'll add you. I think I might have time. Well, that's it. Let's do this then. Yeah, because I'm pretty much done with this account. All right. Thank you, Nips. All right, you got it? Thank you, Nips. We're good to go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, yeah. Yep, perfect. The other one is, I got it right here. Hoogland Clan Clash. HGCL. It almost sounds like a hydrochloric acid. HGCL. Like a chemical name. I constantly am deleting names off of my. I don't do it on an emulator. It takes me about 5 minutes. I do it on the PC client. It caps out how many accounts you can have tied to it, so I just delete them. I really only if you have me do a roster review or something like that, I end up deleting your name off of it right away. I pretty much only need 3 permanently: mine, my baby, and cats. Yeah, I always delete them though. Oh, I might hit a cap then. I don't know. I don't know if I've made more than 10, maybe. Yeah, I haven't hit a cap yet. Oh, wait, did I not send it? All right. Okay. All right. I guess Popeye, I forgot to send it to you, but just making sure I just sent it to you, make sure that it's right. We can do it now. I don't know when I'm gonna be around tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna add you as a friend. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's actually super simple, Sexy Beast. Yeah, it's super easy. You don't even have to delete the client. As long as the client's there, it says you've already have the client installed, and then it loads it up for you. So like when you use the raid.exe, whatever it is, it just says, oh, you already have it installed. And then it's super simple. You don't even have to re-download. You just have to download the small executable. It takes like 5 minutes tops. If I'm not distracted. I'm usually distracted though. All right, so I added you as a friend in short 93. So add me back.
Grace upon your breast, soft as morning light. Blessed are the robes that touch your frame, for they rest upon a loveliness divine.
All right, we're good.
Your chest a tender crest of noble shade, like hills of heaven rising in repose. Oh, fair Annabelle, the valley of your form is woven with elegance, a piece where every poet bows in awe.
I gotta go grab my tablet. Be right back.
And every painter longs to lay his brush. Oh, fair Annabelle, the valley of your form is woven with elegance, a place where every poet bows in awe, and every painter longs to lay his brush. Annabella gloriosa, grace upon grace rests upon thee. Annabella formosa, your bosom shines with gentle majesty. A quiet strength dwells in your softest lines, A feminine grace, serene and bright. Your breast a symbol of gentleness and warmth. Comforts the hearts of all who behold you. Nature herself bowed low in crafting you, shaping your form with tender hands. Your breast a living emblem of beauty's art, a gentle power, timeless and sublime.
You ever heard of Legma?
We know them, O Lord. Then imagine dragging these nuts across thy face. Amen. What bloometh fair within the Netherlands fields? Tulips, our Lord. Tulips wrapped around my dick. Rejoice, rejoice. Hast thou tasted the feast of Sugandhis? What food is this, O Father? Suck on these nuts! Allah, Allah. Dost thou drink the brew kombucha? We sip kombucha mouth on these nuts. Bubbles of joy arise. Know ye, my friends, Eden and Wendy. Name them, O herald. Eden laugh when these nuts strikes the back of your mouth. Amen, amen. I was stricken with the malady ligma. What ailment, O sufferer?
Lick my nuts!
Praise be.
Hey, so there's the Ligma joke right there.
We do. Putting these nuts in your mouth. For humor is salvation.
All right, as soon as we get through this, we'll forever. All right, that is what AI is meant for. That's why AI existed. That's why we need more data centers. All right, as soon as this battle's done, get out of this. Only one. All right, Jamie. He may need help. Jeff Hooglin, I don't know that anybody else is in there, and I don't know if he knows that he has to accept people. All right, I'm going in. I'm going in short. Just apply and you'll get accepted. He might need help. I don't know that he's streaming Raid right now. If he's streaming Raid right now, let's see if Jeff's streaming Raid. Yeah, he is streaming Raid right now. Yeah. Yeah, he's... I just tuned in for a Creator Clash of the Swords and Shield of the Blood. Whoa! Yeah, we're gonna go head short. We're going in. I gotta change the aspect ratio around. All right, I'm in your account. Let me change the resolution. End short. 36. All right, so a couple things I want to say. My baby account is at 32 by playing it for like 2 days. So this is a very new account. You got Tholen Pelops, I get it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a ton of suggestions. I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this is probably a function of activity and playing a lot. I'm not gonna be able to add a lot of value to you here today. I'm gonna give. I have a video that will help. How does that sound? There's not a lot I can do for you. You've been playing the game for 19 days. I've got a video that walks through my journey. But you got to understand, my 2-day-old account is at level 32 already. So this is the main thing is you just got to play a lot more. But I do have a video that will help. Let's see here. Let's find the video that'll help. Let's see, I gotta fix this too. All right, so this goes through my 1 week journey on what I did in my first week of playing. So this kind of goes through what I did every single day on a brand new account. Yeah, this is going to go into that. Yeah, sometimes the answer is you just have to play a lot more. And I would watch the video. There's nothing to review on your account because it's so new. Yeah, that's fine. I do think you understand the gear system. Yeah. Actually, I think you do understand the gear system just fine. Or yeah. I sense that you do understand it. Accuracy. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, this is not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's fine. All right, so this is a problem right here. Yeah, I would not do anything other than the Arbiter missions. Yeah. Like right now you are on Arbiter mission 38. You're on Arbiter mission 38. I'm on 117 or something on a 2-day-old account, 3-day-old account. So you just got to focus on these. Yeah, watch the video. Yeah. Yeah, I would watch the video. I don't know if that's what you should be doing. I think you got to play these Arbiter missions. Yeah. All right. All right, I'm going to take off. I'm going to raid Jeff. See if he can take Jeff. All right, we're going to raid Jeff, who's my partner in this tournament, okay? Yeah, in short, I feel like once you played the game for 6 months, you understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. There's not much I could tell you other than play the game a lot more. Yeah. All right, bye for now.